Oh, cool. The Pope is joining Twitter. People are finally going to be able to talk with him directly. I wonder what nice things people are saying to him. That's not nice. Ooh, that's not nice either. Okay, that's enough. Hopefully the Pope has thick skin. Otherwise, he might be quitting Twitter pretty soon. Wow, those tweets must have really shaken him up. He's not just quitting Twitter. He's quitting the whole being Pope thing. Hey guys, Charles Como back with another Political Minute. This past week, the Republicans blocked the confirmation of war hero and former Senate Republican Chuck Hagel to the post of Defense Secretary by filibustering his confirmation. Why is this move so significant, you might ask? Well, for one, presidents are supposed to be able to pick their cabinet. It's how they govern. If they can't pick their cabinet, they can't govern. And two, it's for the proof as to why the filibuster was never supposed to exist in the first place. It gives a minority party power over the majority, which is not the way our government was created. But why don't the Republicans like Hagel? For that, we have to look at the Republican Party as a whole. So, start the 1 minute clock and let's look at the present state of the Republican Party. Now, the Republicans over the years stuck together on every decision, no matter right or wrong. Their cohesiveness is what made them powerful, while independently minded Democrats oftentimes found themselves disagreeing on a lot of things. It even cost the Democrats a couple elections. But it's the Republicans' insistence on party loyalty above and beyond even loyalty to one's country or even common sense that is actually leading to its downfall. As the Republican Party started losing members, to ebb this flow, they first teamed up with the religious right, then it was the neocons, and more recently the Tea Party. But these groups kept getting progressively more and more extreme to the point that the Republican Party itself started to fracture. It's why an independently minded Republican that opposed the war in Iraq had to leave his party due to them questioning his patriotism. And it's why the Republican Party today is punishing him by holding up his confirmation to Defense Secretary for having a mind of his own, even though his views turned out to be right years later. Now, if the Republican Party wants to stay relevant, it needs to stop with its insistence on complete party loyalty on every decision, no matter what. It's what's driving away moderate Republicans who believe in contraception or global warming, for example, but have to leave because their own party is increasingly looking like they're out of touch with reality. And it's what's resulting in this complete government gridlock, which is not good for the party or anyone for that matter. What's interesting is that George Washington warned against the existence of two political parties, stating that a party gaining enough power could seek to obstruct the execution of laws that were created by Congress and could prevent the three branches from properly performing their duties, as outlined in the Constitution, and could use its power to obtain revenge on the other. It's crazy that it foresaw what is exactly happening today. On top of that, the filibuster is making it even easier for the losing party to exact that revenge without even having to wait until they're in power again. If the Republicans would do away with this strict insistence on party loyalty, they might find that a lot of their members actually agree with their Democratic colleagues on a lot of things, and this country could get back to running again. On top of that, moderate Republicans would feel welcome again and would come back to the party in droves. Instead, by insisting on these extremes, they're not only stopping the government from doing its job, they're also hurting the country and its people. And ultimately, they're hurting themselves. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all next week for another Political Minute.